The next two shapes on Andy's hit parade are ellipses and polygons. I will admit that the ellipse tool is not all that exciting. However, let's go ahead and select it right here. We click and drag, we draw an ellipse. We hold the Shift key down, obviously, and we draw a nice, perfect circle. Let's say we want to draw a bullseye. We come into the center. We locate that center point. We hold the Alt key down, draw out from center, and we hold the Shift key down to make it a perfect circle. And we have the beginnings, I suppose, of a bullseye, but I don't want a bullseye. Here's a trick for you. I want a donut. Do this. We've got two objects, right? Make sure you have the top one selected. Do not select the bottom one. Come up here to the word Object, go down to Path, and then select Divide Objects Below. Okay, now what we want to do is go ahead and select this one. It's right on the top, and move it away. And you have a donut. Now to prove that point, since everything looks white, I'm going to give you what I call Andy's sneak preview of an event that will occur later, and that is changing color and fill. This palette over here is called the Appearance palette. Now, like the commercial says, don't leave home without it. When I'm drawing and working in Adobe Illustrator, that palette is always somewhere and it's available to me because it will give you information on any object that you have selected. For example, if we select our now donut, we come over here maybe and go to the stroke button. I can change the color of the stroke. Here's the fill. That's what I want to change. Just simply click this button right here and change the color. And as you can see, we have indeed made a donut. But the Appearance palette, it's kind of like a sneak preview, is an important palette to have available because anything you do to an object will be in that palette and it will give you the ability to modify it. Let's go to the Polygon tool right here. We come down here and we can draw, obviously, a polygon. Now it has, by definition, by default, I should say, 6 sides. And maybe I want a stop sign. So I come over here and I click, just like all the other tools, without dragging. And I can see the radius and I can see the sides. So if I want to make a stop sign, I can change that to 8 right there and click. But I'm going to show you another way to do that. That's a shortcut. Let's start drawing. And you say, oh man, I wanted a stop sign. Now I can hold the Shift key down, make it nice and pretty. Hold the Alt key, draw it from center, those same tools. But leave it live. Remember what live means. It means that you've still got the mouse held down. Reach over on your keyboard and press the up or down arrow keys. If you press the up arrow key, you're going to be making more sides to that polygon. If you press the down arrow key, you will be making less, all the way down to a triangle if that's what you want. So it's up to you, whatever you want. Once you got the sides done with the up and down arrow keys, you can hold down the Shift key again to make it pretty. And let go. Now again, most stop signs that I know are red. So we could come over here and again click this button and change it to red. Another little preview of what's going on in the Appearance palette. Don't forget also the space bar. Remember how that works. It allows us to move live objects. So if we begin drawing again, and for whatever reason we want to attach that stop sign to the bottom of our original polygon, if we hold on the space bar, we can bring it over. Once we get it about where we want it, we could then begin the process of making it larger. Hold the space bar again to get it exactly where you want it to be. You get the idea. Eventually, you'll be able to put it exactly where you want it. Space bar is going to help you move it around, and you're saving yourself a step when you draw that way. Don't forget the space bar.